Howdy, hello, and welcome back to Alpha Phenomenon Gaming. No, the last stream was not a lie. The stream ended abruptly. Once again, my application crashed while I was playing. The problem that I've noticed is after looking on forums, Thronebreaker appears to have a lot of game crashes. On Reddit, I found several postings where even on the PS5, people who were replaying the game or playing for the first time even were experiencing a lot of crashes. CD Projekt Red never corrected this, and this particular area that I'm in right now had the most bug crashes. So I'm going to go ahead and ski-daddle my way all the way through this and get the heck out of Dodge so that we don't have this game crash on us as much or as often. Hopefully. It could be a game thing. It could be an area of the game thing. All I know is I'm not finna find out which one it is. Let's go ahead and keep going. I remember this section of the game.
Meave's force
The
neared
game
the
crashed
Meave
right
soldiers.
here.
A moment later,
A mine or the strip.
Meave squinted.
Gabor!
Meave cried.
So we were on this fight when the game crashed. Shortened battle. Davor's Abyss. I was gonna look this up. That's right. Give me one moment, guys. Davor's Abyss. We are going to try this one more time though on our own. Just so that we can at least say we tried. But the video I'm looking at is 3 minutes in length, so. Alright, so we got the slingy guy. Nope. Get rid of that. Alright, we need to have the fire guy for that. We do.
Here's the way down.
Well.
I smell a leak. You mad? Don't shake that!
What? Oh, yes, I'm on it.
What you looking at?
Again and again and again.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Okay. So.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Without hesitation.
I don't have. Four.
Excellent! The dam's about to give!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
No. I need to have
I'll
7.
relieve you of that pouch.
Okay.
Stunner's flounder!
Excellent work!
We did it. Please don't
And
crash.
indeed, bards sang of this battle soon after. For no claws or fangs could break through the wall of shields the Lyrians raised that day. And no scales could protect the beasts from the Lyrians' stinging arrows and blades.
Fight! Do not relent! Let us show these beasts! It is they who should fear us!
The Queen shouted. In the end, the beasts turned to flee, yet Meave's force cut off any chance of escape. A solid wall of men began to push the monsters ever closer to the edge of Davor's abyss. Pressed from all sides, the horrors began slipping over the precipice, screeching terribly as they fell.
God, that's a disgustingly looking card. He's breathing blood,
Silence came at last. The Queen stood at the edge of the precipice, breathing heavily, leaning on her sword. From the depths of the mine came muted growls and groans.
Let's flood the damn hole,
Hissed Gabor.
before any other shite crawls out of it.
A rush of icy water suddenly rose, then just as abruptly plunged into the mine, flooding the pit. And where once lay Davor's abyss, now lay Davor's pond. Meave descended back into the pass, exhausted and covered in beastly blood, yet also exceedingly pleased. She was one step closer to dwarven support in the war against Nilfgaard.
Yeah, that was a big win for her.
Once the Lyrians had put some distance between themselves and the now destroyed monster lair, Meave ordered her men to pitch camp. Then she sent the quartermaster off for food and drink. The soldiers lit campfires, then set aside their weapons. Soon after, lively music and song could be heard throughout the camp.
Your Majesty,
Oh, they're jamming.
Rain had said from behind Meave's back.
a messenger from the Elder-in-Chief.
The Queen turned to see a dwarf in a richly adorned jerkin and a shako with golden seams. She stifled her laugh into a smile and lifted her chin proudly, expecting praise and a pledge of aid in the war against Nilfgaard.
My lady, your daring deeds have come to the Elder's attention.
Said the dwarf in a measured voice.
He's positively irate and demands an explanation.
Irate? But why? I and my men, we've aided you greatly.
Elder Hug awaits at the Long Bridge. You'd be wise not to keep him there any length of time.
And with that, all the Queen's enthusiasm for a celebration was instantly gone. She waited until the fires expired and the songs died down, then gave the order to march.
Wow. What a sourpuss. Dang. What is the point of this? There isn't one. Wild. Okay, so that's just that. Okay. Why, hello, treasure. Well, the game just saved, so that's nice. I missed some loot back here. That what the loot was? No. That wasn't even loot. Yeah, we gotta go around.
Frozen. All. Only the banner moves. Blown by the wind.
Dang.
Downright poetic. Prime material for a ballad. Perhaps even a whole saga.
Gazing towards the horizon, Meve noticed a dark shape outlined against the mantle of snow that lay on the ground. It proved a tower, toppled and broken in pieces. Around it lay the ruins of other buildings, blocks hewn out of basalt rock protruding from the permafrost.
That'd be the Clan Vidmar ruins,
Said Gabor, hollering over the wind.
rich ones. Had their clan seat here till earth tremors turned all into dust. Hundreds of dwarves lived here once, and now, not a living soul.
Ah! Help! Save me!
On the contrary, there was someone midst the ruins, and said someone was clearly in trouble. Meve ordered her men to find the unfortunate soul. They returned moments later, leading a dwarf whose teeth chattered. They had found him in a ruined building where he'd sought shelter from ghouls. Judging by his appearance, the dwarf had spent the better part of a week there.
Marco Vidmar, they call me.
He said, patting down unkempt hair that seemed to reach in all directions.
I came here seeking a family heirloom, lost in the tremors and the chaos they caused. I ken the chamber where it ought to be, but, well, beasts made their lair there. I cannot drive them off on my own. But bold warriors like yous ought to cut them down in a jiffy. So, will you help?
I too have lost my home.
Yeah, I love to help.
Said the queen.
So I understand well what you feel. I shall help you recover your heirloom. Call it a win.
Mirko Vidmar's face lit up. Though he'd spent a week besieged and eating stale biscuits, and though there was a hoarfrost in his beard, he quickly trotted to the front of the column and led the Lyrian soldiers to the underground chamber. As promised, beasts awaited there.
And onward to battle. A shortened battle. What does a shortened battle mean? One round, I guess? No. No. Oh. No. No, no, no. Dang it.
The
One
ruins.
Black Rayla.
From there they come.
Oh well.
Drive them back.
Catch! I smell a leak.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
What you looking at?
Left, right, left, right.
This isn't too challenging. I like the deck I have.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Discipline shall bring us victory. We'll catch 'em all!
I'll fight to my last breath.
Cursed traitors.
My scars? No, they don't hurt. I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise woman.
Let's get a move on before any others show up.
That was fun.
As soon as the fight was done, Mirko Vidmar ran towards a crate that stood on a pedestal, slipping on the now bloody floor. When the dwarf lifted the lid, precious stones spilled out.
Your heirloom? This?
Asked the Queen, rather puzzled.
I thought a pipe that belonged to your grandfather more likely.
Oh, hell yeah.
Seems to me Brother Mirko wasn't wholly candid with us. This here's no heirloom, no family souvenir. It's the treasure trove of Clan Vidmar. We thought it gone for good.
Pressed for the truth, Mirko admitted no family sentiment had prompted this expedition. The dwarf had planned to leave Mahakam and start a new life among humans. Yet he did not wish to do so without sizable capital.
I can't stand to stay here a moment longer. The days, all of them, they're identical. Rise with the first cockscrow, march in double file to the latrine, crap on command, 12 hours down the shaft and home to sleep.
Mirko complained.
Want a wifey? Put in an application. In triplicate. Care to snip your beard? Elders got to approve it. You want to add buttermilk, not cream, to your mushroom soup? Clan council's got to debate it. How's a dwarf not to get balmy?
I understand the lad, no two ways about it.
Gabor sighed.
But I feel it's my duty to remind yous that what Mirko's going and doing here, well, there are laws. Treasure's due the Elder-in-Chief, not to Mirko, that's one. Second, any dwarf that wants to leave Mahakam can't take nothing but his breeches, his dixie, and his coat. So, brief like, consider well afore you make your decision, Your Grace.
I sympathise, Mirko.
I gotta do it.
But I'm a crowned head. I must decline. National interest requires I show the greatest possible care for my relations with Elder-in-Chief Hugh. Yet in aiding you, I could sour those greatly. I shall return the treasure to him. I must. While you do what you will.
Mirko Vidmar swore under his breath then jostled his way through the Lyrian infantry and into the mountains, towards human lands.
That's gonna end badly, I already know it. I was kind of hoping I could ally him, you know? But I just don't know.
The Lyrians rode a narrow, winding path along the rocky ridge. To one side were ice-covered boulders, to the other, a chasm hundreds of feet deep.
They could have at least erected some barriers,
Complained Gascon, knocking snow from his cap.
Got plans for that.
Gabor said,
Just need to decide how high to make them.
What?
Think. Should they be the height of your average dwarf or a human? The debate's gone on for 20 years. Now, on the one hand, you've got...
Gabor did not finish his discussion. He was interrupted by the Baba Ghazi that jumped down from the rocks.
Archers, shoot! Aim for underbelly!
Neve's soldiers made quick work of the lone monster. But the sound of battle spooked the horses harnessed to one of her wagons.
Whoa there!
The driver tried to rein in the animals, but could not. They dragged him into the chasm along with his cart and the soldiers riding in it. They landed a few dozen feet below on a rocky outcropping. A moment later, Baba Ghazis swarmed everywhere.
Did you see how they fared? Anyone left alive?
Asked Neve, leaning over the cliff edge.
Worry more about their cargo.
Gascon replied.
They were also carrying chests of gold.
Blast. We can't get down there. Too steep and the snow keeps falling.
We can lower ourselves down a line. But without armor, shields, or heavy weapons, otherwise it will snap.
And the Baba Ghazis?
The Queen said, brow raised.
We shan't kill them with daggers. They're too thick of armor.
We'll have to try. Or continue on our way.
Shoot, man. If I continue on my journey, I'm gonna lose a lot of money, probably.
You only live once.
Neve sighed.
Gascon, round up some volunteers and let us move out.
Moments later, the Queen was lowering herself down a line straight towards the gaping maw of a Baba Ghazi. Her only armor, a woolen shirt.
It's a fight, so it's not like an actual... It's gonna be hard, though. The Baba Ghazi are super ugly. And creepy. They're bugs. I hate bugs. Oh, but we got my girl. Okay. Okay, that's helpful. Ooh, that's even better. Okay.
Careful! No one try to be a hero!
Sod it. Sod it all.
As you command.
What? Hold on a second.
Careful! No one try to be a hero!
Okay. Every turn on turn start, if there's a unit on the right, gain 1 charge.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Oh, crap.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow,
What?
a time to die.
people! No one try to be a hero!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
This could hurt.
Don't like this.
Left, right, left.
Slippery up here, and it's a bloody long way down.
We win. This is great. Okay, good job.
Bereft of sword and shield, Niamh could not withstand a single blow. She thus danced atop the frozen snow, deftly dodging the Barbegazi's lightning-fast strikes, while delivering but a few well-aimed hits of her own, to their eyes, ears, and gaping jaws. When the last monster fell lifeless to the ground, Niamh walked up to the shattered wagon. The soldiers it had carried were bruised, frostbitten, but alive.
Your Grace, we were sure you'd leave us.
A good ruler never abandons her folk.
Nor her gold.
Gascon interjected, while securing a rope to a chest. Soon enough, all were safely back on the path.
Yeah, brought up
The
morale,
admiration
baby.
Niamh saw in her soldiers' eyes was in itself sufficient reward for her difficult battle.
Okay. So here's a good place to save. Alright, so this is the last little hubla, minus this section, whatever that is. So let's go ahead and go into the map section. Look at 5 cards from your deck and play 2, then discard the rest. You know what? This might be a good way to get... Hold on, let me upgrade to where I can do trinkets. Wait. I think the trinkets are maxed. Yeah, that's maxed. I don't give a rap about that. So now I've got some new stuff. Come on. Alright, so left hook plus is 15. Play 2 trinkets. That's a good card to have. Two copies of it instead of 1 copy. Kind of want that blood one. Mark an ally. When it is destroyed, move it to hand instead of graveyard. Yeah, I think we're good.
Hefty mantle of fresh snow today. Got a blow before too long. In a rush to-
We gotta come... Okay, so we want to go down first. Okay. Oh, there's a puzzle up there too. Well, we're already here. Let's do this puzzle first. Where's my phone? Remnants. Okay, let's do this, guys. Pure Leaf. What a great YouTube ad. This is a 59-second one. Okay. I have no idea what I did. But we're about to gain some rewards from that. Stone, earth. Burger King fries. Okay, let's watch this carefully. Alright, Greenbird top.
Augur me! Cur Ackers!
Gods are blowing fair winds the day.
This is interesting. So play a troll next. Okay. So this puzzle is different for everybody because you get different cards. Interesting. We're just playing random stuff now.
Oh, got a bad case of rower's back.
We won, but I don't know what I was doing. Okay. 750, huh?
Welcome to me.
I feel like I've got everything except for that one, but we're already high on spirits. I did that. I did that. Real quick, let me do this. Great, they're making me walk all the way around.
Meave now witnessed a sorry sight. A mass funeral for miners killed due to a tragic convergence of events. Their lead caskets lay upon the snow, wreaths of hop cones laid upon them in turn. The mourners waited for the diggers to finish. The digging was tough, for the ground was frozen. As the crunch and thud of picks and shovels continued, the dead miner's foreman scrambled onto a boulder to make a speech. Angry shouts and loud booing stopped him.
You knew it! You knew they'd smell vapors, but you ordered them to keep digging till it blew up in their faces!
Make the daily quota whatever the cost, eh?
You've blood on your mitts, whoreson!
A mourner then picked up a chunk of frozen ground and threw it at the foreman. Blood spurted from the gash that appeared on his forehead. The first dirt chunk was followed by another, then by a rock, a brick. Meave realized that if she did not intervene, the foreman stood to be stoned to death. Something had to be done quickly. Meave saw this clearly. She spurred her mount and rode into the cemetery, pushing through the throng, then stopping before the foreman, the horse shielding him from further blows.
Calm yourselves! Silence! His guilt cannot be decided here. It must!
Before Meave could finish her plea, a large rock thrown from the crowd struck her bosom, nearly knocking her from her saddle. Upon seeing this, her Lyrian escort lowered spears and drew swords and rushed at the angry mourners.
Oh, crap. Her bosom? So they threw a rock at her boobie. That ain't good. That ain't good. You threw a rock at our queen. Now you die. Essentially. Oh, I can't wait to use this card. Just for the hell of it, man. Just for the hell of it. I'm gonna call it right there. We're set.
No one needs to die! Oh, this'll end badly. Just like Unky Rockburt's birthday.
Watch your heads!
Devil hole!
For Demavend!
Hey?
this sign of stopping.
Yes?
As ordered.
They used to tire my tongue about that. Did he interfere? Take your business.
Catch!
Now we must stick together. Oi! Gobshite! You pleased with yourself?
Mizar was overpowered and forced to... No. I was winning that fight. I don't understand how I lost.
Back off! No one needs to die! Oh, this'll end badly. Just...
You mad? Don't shake that!
Want a whiff of my axe?
Shite! This sign us...
As you command.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
For Demavend!
They used to tire my tongue about that. Did he interfere? Take your business. Now we must stick together. Double hollow! Know if anyone's got any hooch left.
My pain serves a purpose.
Okay.
Looking to dance, mate?
Left, right, left, right.
I don't get it. So he can't die?
Naturally. At once.
Wait, you're serious?
Company! Forward march!
I'm afraid that's everyone, Your Grace.